respected Ajahn, moderator Janianti, parents, families, and friends. Saint Gregorios Gregorios, also known as Parumala Thirumeni, was born on June 15, 1848, and passed away on November 2, 1902. At a very young age, Saint Gregorios had shown keen interest in spiritual matters. At the age of 10, on Sriva Perunnal Day of the year 1857, Metropolitan of Manangara, Father Punnathu, Matthews more Athanasius, ordained young Saint Gregorios as a subdeacon at the Karingachira Saint George Jacobite Syrian Church. Within no time, Thirumeni became a beloved companion of Gregorios Joachim. During this time, he came to know about our church fathers, their life, commitment, church's rich traditions, and etc. Saint Anthony, the 3rd century Coptic monk, became his role model. Later, when Thirumeni understood the relevance of proper priesthood and the laying of hands, he decided to accept reordination from the first stage of priesthood. Thus, in October 1864, St. Gregorios was reordained full deacon. A year after, in November-December 1865, Joachim Mercurius Bava ordained Deacon Gregorios as a priest, and was later elevated as Chorepiscopa. The young Chorepiscopa continued to be with Mercurius Joachim as his personal secretary for some more periods. He became a valiant protector of Antioch-Mazangara relationships, which we can witness through his later day life. The Syrian seminary at Kottayam, which is now popularly known as the Old Seminary, was started by Lord Dionysius II. However, the institution fell later into the hands of the European missionaries, and the Syrian church was left with nothing. So Lord Dionysius V was compelled to start another seminary for the training of clergy. Pulikorto Thirumeni found Parumala. Later, when the church searched for a person to lead the seminary, it was the name of our young and dynamic Syriac scholar, Chaldurati Gregorios Episcopa, which was suggested by Pulikorto Thirumeni. On Sunday, the 7th of April, 1872, at the age of 24, Pulikorto more Dionysius Metropolitan raised Chaldurati Gregorios Episcopa to the order of Ramban at the Munandurati Marthoman Church and appointed him the Mopan of the new seminary at Parumala. The Patriarch, on reaching Managara in 1875, initially spent most of his time at the Marthoman Church, Munandurati. Ramban Gregorios was then serving as one of the priests at that church. More Dionysius V, who was aware of Ramban's proficiency and appointed him as the translator to the Patriarch. Greatly impressed, His Holiness appointed him his private secretary. Finally, when the church decided to consecrate 6 new metropolitans for the proposed diocese, the Patriarch's primary choice was the young and religious Ramban Gregorios. The Patriarch was so impressed by his simplicity, humility, and spiritual fervor. The Ramban wanted to remain a monk. He requested the Patriarch to relieve him from being ordained. However, under continuous persuasion, the Ramban changed his mind. Sunday, the 10th of December, 1876, the Patriarch more Ignatius Petros III ordained 2 more metropolitans at the North Harbour St. Thomas Church, and among them was our Chaldurati Gregorios Ramban, who was ordained by the name Gregorios, and the other was Ambarta Gregorios Ramban, who was ordained by the name Gregorios. Metropolitan Gregorios Chaldurati was only 29 at the time of his consecration, and was the youngest of all the newly ordained bishops. Hence, he was affectionately called Kochu Thirumeni. From the time he was ordained a high priest for Perunnal diocese, he was staying at Parumala. It has become his second home. Thus, he came to be called Parumala Thirumeni as well. The Holy Fathers short life was remarkable in many respects. A deacon at age 10, a priest at age 18, a bishop at the young age of 28. He passed away at the age of 54 on the 2nd of November 1902, after a saintly life of prayer to become the brightest jewel of the Universal Syrian Church.
Again, at the age of 10, he became a priest at the age of 18, and later he was promoted to Horopiscopa. At the age of 24, Thirumeni was raised to the order of Ramban and was appointed the Malpan of the new seminary at Parumala. Okay. In 1875, Thirumeni was appointed as the Patriarch's translator during his visit to India, and then the Patriarch was so impressed with him that he made him his private secretary. On December 10, 1876, the Patriarch ordained Daruti Gregorios Ramban as a metropolitan with the name Gregorios. He was the youngest metropolitan to be ordained as a bishop, and therefore was given the nickname Thirumeni. So our next topic is going to be about Thirumeni's visit to the Holy Land, and this is going to be given by Mrs. Shuji Vinod.